Taking a look at millennials and Gen Zers on the job. Joining us for that, Hilary. She's the Chief Growth Officer for the state of Michigan. Good to have you here. You took a survey and found that 61% of college grads would likely relocate for a job if it includes economic opportunities and the possibility of paying off student loans. What else are they saying?
Millennials and Gen Z are letting us know nationwide that in addition to safety and great schools, more and more they care about housing affordability and about access to the outdoors. So quality of place and affordability are rising the ranks. And so what we're seeing across the country is, folks moving to maybe different places than they may have done in the past in order to really take advantage of, cost of living more and more. And so we're seeing programs nationwide pop up that, speak to that. In fact, over 50% of young folks across the country who we spoke to let us know that, benefits like maybe student loan forgiveness, relocation support, those kinds of financial incentives, or even career supports like job placement support would be motivating enough for them to consider a new place to call home in order to, help them with some of those additional cost of living, challenges that folks are really experiencing nationwide.
You are joining us from Detroit. What's happening there and around the beautiful state of Michigan?
Yeah, and so thank you so much for asking. Detroit is it's a fun time to be here. We're experiencing our second year of growth. And frankly, in Michigan nationwide, 66% of counties grew. And what we are really excited to share today is that as a result of all of that research that I was just, able to share, we've taken that and put it to work. Folks across the country, and importantly, Michiganders right here, are able to take advantage of our talent retention and attraction programs, including a new one we recently launched called Make MI Home. That's Make Michigan Home, that leans into exactly those kinds of benefits that we were just speaking to help Michiganders choose Michigan and help folks from across the country do it as well. So communities across the state are able to offer housing benefits, those relocation supports I was mentioning, student loan forgiveness, those kinds of things. Because we know that Michigan's offering, great access to the outdoors, great job opportunities, like I was mentioning, over 140,000 open jobs here in Michigan, as well as that great cost of living. And so what we're seeing is communities that are able to tick all three of those boxes are places that our young people, Gen Z and millennials, are really choosing more and more. And so we're hoping that communities across the country can really learn from some of those insights.
Can you share any tips on how to tap into these job opportunities?
Yeah, absolutely. You can check out the michiganlife.org. We're doing our best to provide cost of living calculators there, as well as access to all the different open and available job opportunities that we have here in Michigan. You can also search on the michiganlife.org for Make MI Home, which will give you access to all those programs that I was mentioning for folks that really do need a leg up in this moment, for a little support when cost of living is ticking up. And they can get some support here in Michigan. We're always happy to be a great friend with some Midwestern hospitality. But I would just say, there are great opportunities out there and a lot of wonderful places across our great nation that are looking for great talent.
Hilary, we thank you for your time and for coming on our show.
Thanks for having me.